Welcome back to Storm Truth Preparedness. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope all y'all's having a great day. Well, here's my pintos I cooked all night. If anybody's new to this channel, I want you to be part of it. I want you to hit that subscribe button. And if you hadn't seen part one, go back and watch my live stream where I'm prepping these pinto beans and onions and putting them in a crock pot. Because that's all they got in them, and that's how easy they are to do. All I did was put my pintos in there. I washed them off. Then I went ahead and put them in there. Then I went ahead and put my onions. Then I put water to it, and I cooked it all night long in this crock pot. And I'm going to do a taste test. So, y'all stay tuned for that. But I probably got less than $1 in this whole meal, and it's not just a little meal. I made a bunch of it. Let me go ahead and show y'all that. I just have unplugged it. But I've got me a bowl and a spoon to get them out with, and a fork, so I'm going to eat them. I'm going to eat them right here in front of y'all. That's what it looks like. I'm going to put them in a bowl, too. They're still smoking hot. They smell good. I smelled them all night long. They sort of kept me up. We was dehydrating a bunch of garlic stuff last night, and it was unbelievable how strong it was. So, if you've never dehydrated onions before, let me go and get some of these beans out while I'm talking to you. I will go ahead and tell you in advance. It's rough. It makes it super strong, the smell, and it sort of kept me up almost all night. I finally went to sleep. Which it'll be worth it, but it was just, the smell just went all through this. I didn't know it was going to get that strong. We dehydrated a bunch of stuff, but these onions, the onions didn't do that, but the garlic, I'll go ahead and warn you in advance, it's super strong smell. Okay, they're smoking hot. And I'm not even going to salt them or nothing. I'm just going to eat them right here just like they are, just like they cooked. Just like I said, let me just show you a close up right here. All I put in them, you can go back to watch the video if you haven't watched it, because I want you to watch that too. I rinsed them good. Always make sure you rinse them things good, or you can soak them too. Oh, I bumped the camera. Sorry about that. Whatever method you want to do, they'll work in a crock pot. I didn't soak these. I just more or less put them in there after I rinsed them to make sure no rocks or nothing's in there. Because sometimes you can find odd stuff in there. That's why it's good to always look at them and rinse them. Let me cool this off. I've got a fork right there, but I'm not going to mess up. I'm just going to use this. I'll tell you what. I am going to use that fork. That spoon's a little too big to go in my mouth. I can use it, but I think I'm going to use this fork. They smell good too. And it's breakfast time here in Alabama, but I've eat these no telling how many times, eating for breakfast, even for leftovers. You can make so much stuff out of them. You can mash them up, you know, make refried beans, whatever you want to do with them. The only thing missing with this, I need some cornbread. That's really what I need, or cornbread fritters. Okay, that's good enough. If I'm going to cook something, I want to let y'all know how it tastes. So if y'all ever see me cook something, I'm going to do a taste test. Them is good. All right, choked a little bit. Sorry about that. The only thing they need is some salt. I know y'all know that before I even say their seasoning. That pinto went down a little wrong. But they're still so good. I'll tell you what, I'm going to season them. And I want to thank Marlene in advance. She sent me a bunch of spices. And I'm going to tell you something, Marlene. I was showing last night about these. I've never ate this. Everything but the bagel. I'm going to show it to you. That stuff is good. I've done use it twice on some of my food. It's got some good ingredients in it too. I'm going to go ahead and season it with that. Because I know it's going to make it 100 times better. Because it needs some salt. I just wanted to do a taste test, see what it tastes like just with onions and pintos right there in front of you. Because you know it won't be long. Well, I hope it's going to be long. Don't get me wrong, that right there. But if they pop the power, or if the power grid goes down, I won't be cooking that method right there. We'll be cooking another method, outdoors or something like that right there. So, but it can be done. It'll be a little harder and stuff, but we'll just have to adapt to get used to it. Should have got one more time. That's what that season looks like. All right, now let me try this. Yes, they definitely needed that. They needed some salt. And I gotta say again, Marlene, every one of them seasons is awesome. I've done tried them. But that right there, there's something about that right there that I showed you. I think that's my favorite. I don't know if you like pinto beans or not, but that right there is a good protein. And also, it will fill you up so quick. It's unbelievable. Even though I've done this, well, it's a medium-sized bowl. It's not a whole lot in there, but it don't take much of that to fill you up. And at my size, you can tell the amount I got, and that's all I'm going to eat right there. And y'all seen the amount that's in there? We'll be able to eat all day if we want to on that right there and put them up and have leftovers too. For less than $1. You can't beat that at this day and time. The only thing I need now, they're still pretty warm. I need something to drink. I'm going to go ahead and eat some more of these in front of you. For a depression style, cheap budget meal, whatever you want to call it, prepper meal too, all the above on pintos or any kind, which any dry bean is going to be the same way on that right there. Whatever kind you like. So many people does like pintos. That right there, especially too, this day and time, it's highly nutritious too. You can't go wrong with them. So if you don't have them stored dry beans, go get you some pintos and other kinds too. I'm glad I put that seasoning in there because it needed it. I was going to re-put salt in it last night. And my wife done a live stream and everything on her channel, Prepping the Truth. So if y'all not subscribed there, I'd love for you to go there and subscribe to my wife's channel too. But she done some gospel singing there. And I forgot to go back and put salt in it. I was going to do that. I should have done it right there at the beginning, but I didn't. We usually do. All I do is just put onions just to show y'all what it looked like. If y'all never eat that way, just try it without anything. Just onions to flavor it with and pintos and water. And they're very good. And you can't beat that either. I know the ones that seen the first video, you can't really mess it up. Just fill it up with water after you put the pintos and season stuff in there and plug it up. You'll have something to eat, good to eat the next day. But you could cook something with it too. It would really make it better if you want to. But I'm just saying right now, just for a whole meal, this right here gets you filled up too. Let me show y'all one more time. Because I'm going to go ahead and eat the rest of these and get me something to drink. And this is my breakfast. That'll tell you right now, even though everything's went up on food, you can still eat cheap. You just got to look for the right items to eat. Plus, it's got a lot of vitamins and everything else, and major protein in it. If we was out of meat or something right now, that would help a lot. Especially, if you're a meat eater. Thank y'all so much for watching this taste test and watching this into this right here of the cooking of it. And be ready, I'm going to put a bunch more meals on soon. And y'all have a great day.